there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked down. I'm going to say in lockdown. Well, everybody's locked down. I saw custom using that word. Everybody who's locked down. Normally I'll say everybody who's locked on. Well, everybody who's locked down. Locked down from the bars, the restaurant, the casinos, the beaches. A special good evening to you. You know, all this happened, and I don't think I really heard from you. I think you have heard enough from me after yesterday, after the day before. You have heard enough. I really want to hear from you. Really want to hear from you. Just to let you know, because also just to let you know that there was a homicide in Maloney. 43-year-old Kelvin Wayne of Building 60 Maloney Gardens was gunned down outside his home. So this is just a cover shot. Apparently around 7:30 a.m., Wayne left his home telling his wife he was going to purchase doubles for breakfast. About 5 minutes later, she heard he was shot. Police said less than 5 minutes later, his body was found on the ground floor. No motive was given for his killing. A team of officers led by ASP Douglas, ASP Coggins, Inspector Hussein, Inspector Calendar, Sergeant Guelmore, and Sergeant Ali responded. I know Sergeant Ali and I know Sergeant Guelmore. Special good evening to them. They are great people. Really great people. So no matter what, things still happening. It still have crime. It still have gun. It still have drugs. It still have all kind of things. While all this thing going on, and you know, that is why I tell you this today, that this show, as I was telling someone today, that this show has revolved in a lot of things. A lot of, it's not just Crime Watch. It's it's your voice, it's your platform. I.A.N. show, it's your platform. So we're going to be taking all this. It's the I.A.N. show. Because we're into all kind of things. We getting drugs, we're going after criminals and whatnot. In fact, just to let you know, I'm sure a couple of days ago you saw the exercise with the police with, Superintendent Smith, where officers went to the pensioners' quarters in the Beaton before we run to that, and where there's over 50-something apartments, but 20 is occupied by persons that are legal to be there. They have been authorized by AGC to stay there. However, there were a lot of other people there that weren't authorized, and I came out and I said, well, AGC need to do something about that, because you can't tell me the elderly people having weed and whatnot. Well, lo and behold, today, ladies and gentlemen, AGC give notice to persons to be, notice of eviction. Now, we're not happy about that, but the right thing is the right thing. It is the pensioners' quarters. Keep your drugs, keep your ammunition, keep crime out of the pensioners' quarters in the Beaton, full stop. And let me tell you something, anybody playing the riling up in Beaton and riling up the pensioners and them, I will know, I will know and we will know. I will get in contact with Superintendent Smith and they're going to deal with it. Also, just to bring it to your attention, I know you want to call in here. I know some of you desperate. You want to call in. You want to say, I locked down at this, at that, at this, at that. I want to tell you, Ian Allen, so. I can imagine how my two friends making out right now. You know, somebody tell me that they went to casino. Well, casinos locked down. I know two people who you know, they love going to casinos, but there's nothing now. Also, a 52-year-old man was tied up and killed in AROUCA last night. He's been identified as Larry Jordan of St. John Road, LOPINOT. Shot and killed along LOPINOT Road on Wednesday, the 14th of April. According to police reports, around 10:30 p.m., officers received intelligence of a shooting along LOPINOT Road. When they arrived, they found Jordan's body on the ground. His hands and feet were bound, and there was a single gunshot wound to the side of his head. Is this footage from last night? Oh, okay. Yeah, this was Wednesday into Thursday, right. Okay, just to let you know what's going on. Also, one man was arrested in a firearm and a quantity of ammunition seized by officers of the Central Division during an anti-crime exercise conducted in Enterprise last night. Officers conducted the exercise around 8:45, and this is what they got. During the search, officers found one Smith & Wesson revolver loaded with 6 rounds of ammunition. Also, you won't believe this one. I tell you, this place is crazy, you know. This place is crazy. When I tell you crazy, crazy, we need all the prayers we can get right now. Thank God that the Muslim community there, they are recognizing the month of Ramadan and they're fasting and whatnot. But we really need all the prayers we can really get right now, yeah? Really, this place really, I mean, it's crazy. You don't know who to trust. Who do you really trust? I mean, I was looking at this article here where a 26-year-old Princess Tong man was scheduled to appear virtually before a Princess Tong magistrate today, charged with sexual penetration of his brother. The accused, a man, was charged by WPC Hamilton of the Southern Division Child Protection Unit yesterday, following an investigation report made by a 12-year-old boy that he was allegedly assaulted by his brother in February 2019. The boy told Child Protection Unit detectives that while at home with his sibling, his older brother forced him to perform oral sex on him. Following investigation and an operation led by Acting Inspector Khan, Acting Sergeant Mohammed, and Corporals Sinclair of the Southern Division, CPU, the suspect was subsequently arrested on April the 14th and later charged with 1 count of sexual penetration of a child. That is the society that we are living in. That is the society that we are living in. Just imagine that. This place really, boy. Here now, that's why I tell you now. Do you know where your children are? Listen to me, send your children to spend night. And a lot of children watch my program, a lot of kids. And that is why kids, make sure only mommy and daddy kiss you on your lips. Yeah, kiss you. Don't let nobody, no uncle and then touch you up and squeeze up here and squeeze up and squeeze up there and squeeze up here, squeeze up there, squeeze up here. And no, don't let nobody bathe you. Take your time. I can bathe myself. Once you can talk, you can bathe yourself because all kind of sick thing going on right now. And as they say, as the old people, as my grandmother used to say, every shadow is a gunner man. Every shadow is a gunner man. So you have to be very, very careful. Children need to be very careful. We live in terrible times. Terrible, terrible times. Terrible, terrible times. You know, today, just to let you know, last week Friday, all this time, I was live in Cedros with respect to the man who was shot dead by police officers leaving St. Joseph Police Station. But I'm paying much attention to see what will happen in that case, yeah? Where these officers went from St. Joseph, reached down Cedros, and where they started the bacchanal, the police had to get frightened, they started quarreling with each other, all kind of things. And I'm waiting to see her because I realize something in this country, you know. Sometimes some investigation might be way back. They might kind of slow down. They will slow down and doing their investigation, but similar to what's going on right now with Hernandez, the guy who's in charge of SWAT. He's currently in custody. I think they're doing a ID parade today. But you know, look how funny life is, yeah, boy. Look how funny life is. The attention that is being placed on the officers of SWAT in connection with the two individuals that died while in police custody. Right, you remember Belcom? All right, we have his photograph there. Belcom and the other, who's the other one? Andrew Morris. Right, Andrew Morris and Belcom. But you know, so much attention is being placed to TG police officers a lesson. But how come, you know, the bigger picture is, what about the syndicate, the persons? But that matters before the court, so we don't want to give it a pre-trial publicity. But it's very interesting, yeah? It's very, 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 very interesting. What about the syndicate, the group? It's like something you really believe, yeah? And the police officers, let me tell you something. Don't get emotional when you go on a crime scene. Don't get emotional, because let me tell you something. A for apple, B for bat, and C about yourself. Today, these officers in custody going through an ID parade. I can imagine how their families feeling right now. I could just imagine. But I mean, he has a famous face, and Hernandez have a famous face. Everybody know Hernandez. The man on the quick out stint know Hernandez. That's like putting me on an ID parade. Who don't know Ian Allen? The man on the quick out stint, the woman auntie what? Jemima, and Jemima from the pancake mix. Syrup knows me. Everybody knows me. The man on the Johnny Walker bottle know me too. Everybody knows me. Stevie Wonder could see Ian Allen. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy that so much attention, the attention, the passion. It is a passion they have going after officers. But yet we don't have that passion when coming to criminals. We don't have the passion. That's why I tell you, everything, this place upside down, you know. This place is just crazy. It is just upside down. What about the victims what about the victims who fell, the young girls who fell victim to the hands of these people and them? It's just sad, it is just crazy. But just as I said, between now and next month, you have plenty to see still. If you feel you're seeing bacchanal in the police service, yes, because you will see between now and April and between now and May, June, you go hold your hand ball. Because the kind of things you'll be seeing, it will be unbelievable. Unprecedented development with respect to politics entering into the police service. Well, it's always there, but just the police officers, be careful. Do not get emotional. Don't take no chain up from nobody. Don't take no chain up. Don't take no chain up. Because when you do your job like these people here, take care, you become victim, you know. No, you become accuser, you know. So if you have your family home and your husband and your wife and children, partner, country come, people go, country will always be here. Man in fight for country, where is man in now? Everybody fight for this, fight for that, butler, everybody, the struggle for labor, all kind of thing. But where are they now? The country remains. And you run your blood to water and you have nothing to get. That is why I tell people every day, you see me? Nobody in Trinidad and Tobago can chain up my head. Nobody. Nobody can chain up my head. You see, long ago, when I entered into this arena, this public office, I call it public office, I was, excited and passionate, and sometimes I get emotional and say things, do things, and I go for this one, and police, and me, I have become so seasoned and quiet, yeah, that I can sit down, fold my arms, and see police pull you out of your house with the illegal firearm, and I just cool. I don't get emotional. I don't take, listen, man, people say, I.A.N, oh God, we love I.A.N, but you know the parang? It had a parang a couple years ago, a guy sang it. I love I.A.N bad, I love I.A.N bad, I love I.A.N bad, right here in Trinidad. But let me tell you something. Let me commit a wrong now. Oh God! I always say that pattern as a Christian from the story of Jesus. 1 week before, when he entered, a couple days before, when he entered Palm Sunday and he entered into the city, The same people that cheer him is the same people bust your throat. The same people that cheer you and say, great, he nice, he nice. Let me make a mistake now. People like myself, like police, like myself, people are public personalities like us. We are public personalities, not a wrong thing. We are public personalities. We are wrong before we are tried. Yeah, we are wrong. Nobody want to hear us. A man, as I telling somebody, I build in a little two-bedroom house. I build in a little two-bedroom house. And let me tell you something. It a men take money and workers and do all kind of thing. But if I give on partner and them go by the police station and man thief all my thing and go on with it, TV6 send people, this one, media, all kind of thing on the papers, all kind of thing. But nobody think about why I went to buy my thing and people come and thief it. And oh, you're wrong to do this and you must be do this and you must be do that. Really. Just because I.A.N. It has so much pressing things outside here. Just to let you know, well, last week Friday, all this time I was in Cedros. Today was the funeral for Carver. I think we have a little shot. We had carried it live and whatnot. Yeah, we had carried it live. Look at it. This is live. You know, tomorrow we're going to have our marathon. You know what is our marathon, right? That during the course of the day, all the programs that went, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today's program, we're going to run it through from 9 to 4. Run it through. 9 to 4. We're going to play it over and over, and even on Sundays. So those of you who whatever ads you saw on the show, you saw on the fan page, and you keep seeing the ads, you're going to see it more. So that's why those of you advertise, because I'm saddened for a lot of persons, yeah? Like my good friend Ragu, Double R. All right, he has an ad. This is his ad playing here. He is a bar owner. He has great food. Just play his ad. Let me give him a nice play. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, he's been affected also. And it's sad, tomorrow is Saturday.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today.
Yeah, and you know, so tomorrow you are go order your food, get up in the morning, go eat your goat head and your duck and your cascadoo and goat and curry and boy, real great food, boy. I can make sure and get my lunch from there. Yeah, I get my Saturday lunch from him. And then you have even passage to Asia where he has curbside pickups and whatnot. And so these are the two, you know. So again, it's sad. It's just, pardon me? Yeah, we're going to take a break. Yeah, I just had some problems here. But we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, you know, I had to show you something. I saw an article with the Ministry of Health. Right? Anyhow, there's an ad with respect to indicating to persons to take to break fast. That ad is is courtesy AG's marketing. Let's go straight to it.
Visit Party PARALYZED.
Canopies and coverings. Don't let the rain or sun stress you out. At Custom Canopies and Coverings, we fabricate, install and refurbish all types of residential and commercial awnings. Custom Canopies and Coverings has a team of experts who are certified and qualified in the installation and fabrication of awnings. We provide professional 24-hour service at competitive prices. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 or in Tobago at 282-1068 for a free quotation or site visit. Installation anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Courtesy of Adris Marketing Limited.
اللهم إني لك صمت وبك آمنت وعليك توكلت وعلى رزقك أفطرت.
Adris Marketing Limited is the Caribbean's largest supplier of wrought iron parts and accessories. We carry security steel doors, aluminum windows, gate tracks, hinges and much more for domestic and commercial use. Located at Freeport and Arapita Avenue. Don't wait until it's too late. Courtesy of Adris Marketing Limited. Organifi Red is the new superfood with 3 proprietary blends. The antioxidant blend fights the effects of aging by reducing cellular damage, boosts your well-being and lower fatigue with the endurance blend. Lower inflammation and increase metabolism with the Metabolic Boosting Blend. Available in pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi and TNT today.
At Debbie's Furniture, our prices are the cheapest and our quality is the best. We have store-wide bargains on kitchen cabinets, islands, chest of drawers, mirrors, bed frames, sofa sets and more. Located at Last Shopping Mall Davie and number 6 Clark Street, Penal, next to the market. Save money at Neil Cool. Service any unit starting at $175. Comfort Air units for only $2,050 or get a Lennox unit for only $2,700. Massive sale now on. Call to book your appointment today.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, I want to say a special hello to Party Paradise. You remember, if you have all your parties and your birthday parties and whatnot, and you want to get proper nice decorations, well, you know, you have to do everything inside now. Get down to Party Paradise, custom canopies. They're the persons that do the nice things over the windows and whatnot for you. Custom canopies, Neo Eyewear, special help to Organifi, Debbie's Furniture here tomorrow. You can go Neil Cool, air conditioning, Adris Marketing, also King Cool. If you have a problem with your AC and you need AC parts and whatnot, support our advertisers. Support our advertisers. I want to say a special hello to RDK Welding and Fabrication. Also passes to Asia, Naturally Fresh Food Supermarket, O Snacks. Great. Remember when you go to the supermarket and see O Snacks. Also Tire Clinic, Chic Lisha, Adams Optical, RS Save Us. RS Save with us supermarket, special help to bakery treats, classic tires, Raquel Moda at C3, Double R Restaurant, special help to Hangers, Homeland Marketing, European Day Spa, RMA Hardware, Stetton Drugs, so much advertisers, and even have a next list again. You know, I saw an article on the newspaper today, and very interesting, yeah? Very interesting, and I got a lot of calls from Chaguanas. I'm going to put it up for you. I'm going to put it up for you. Yeah, come on. Right. Very interesting. I want to show you something, right? I want to show you something. This is an article, right? Are you, just bring it, make an appointment via WhatsApp. This is for vaccine, yeah? This is for vaccine. NCRAJ. And what should I tell? Look at it. I'm just showing you what this. Imagine they're using. This is for vaccine here, and somebody's cell number they're using. Right? What should they? First name, mandatory information for person to be vaccinated. First name, last name, phone number, date of birth, optional information, job, title, name of employer, WhatsApp messages only. No calls or text to these numbers. Phone calls should only be made to a specified call numbers for the RHA. So we're going at North Central Regional Health Authority. This is this one across here on my right. All right, if you guys take the... Right, NCRHA, we're going to NCRHA. Right, now there is a number 682, I'm just showing you. I just want to show you, I'm just showing you. All right? Look at it. I just want you to see here. Now, just bring it down for me, please. Just bring it down. So it's all flustered here. Right, fix it properly. Right, now these are send a WhatsApp number here. Imagine it have no clinic number or nothing here. Just imagine 682-0168. I'm just showing you. Watch. Oh shucks, I put 681 682 0166. Just imagine that you're putting up numbers, and these are mobile numbers, yeah? These are, so, you see, the numbers not even working. For what? So what about if the normal man don't have WhatsApp? Just imagine that. So these are just for WhatsApp numbers only. Could you really believe that? You don't know who you are sending this information to. You know, this is a WhatsApp. Listen to me. This is somebody's mobile number. And a big ad. Look at the ad. Just show the ad on the newspaper. A big ad. A big ad. Look at the ad. Right? Look at the ad. This is the ad. This is what the ad look like. And you have somebody, this is how professional, this is real professionalism. But remember, we can't talk here, we shouldn't talk. Because if we talk, we are anti-government. We don't like Rowley, we can't talk. We don't like Rowley. If we talk, we don't like him. But what about people calling these numbers all day? Which government institution, which health institution in the world telling you about WhatsApp right now? So a man who don't have no internet, and we talking about vaccine, make an appointment. What racket is this? Open up the lines. Hi, caller 671-4062. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. What you want to say about that? And all the numbers, all the numbers off. All the numbers on them. The majority of numbers not working. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Ian.
What have you to say about that? There's a big ad on the newspaper.
Boy, it's very unprofessional to say.
Real unprofessional. Hear what I'm telling you now. Imagine them put somebody's cell phone number to call. So you don't know, who is this person? And I giving them a date of birth. I giving them my address. I giving them everything. Just imagine that. You calling these numbers, my first name, my last name, my phone number, my date of birth, my address, my identification number, my DP, my ID card, my passport number is provided, medical condition. What is really this? Tell me what is this? That's all I want to find out now. Imagine Chaguanas people calling whole day, all the ageable people in Chaguanas calling whole day the number, NCRHA. When they call the number, all the number out of service. All. So the other thing, you tell me what is this? I shouldn't talk about this then. I shouldn't talk about this. A woman tell me how she want to carry she father. When she call the number, they say them on the internet and all kind of thing. Yeah. Identity theft so prevalent that people can go into your Facebook, your information, bank and all kind of people can't take that chance. This is not like, this is craziness.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service.
That is 682 0166. That look like I'm calling it, I'm showing you. I'm calling it, NCRH. This is a facility in Arima, Chagonas, Lockdown, St. Joseph. They say make an appointment if you want to get your vaccine. Remember, if you talk about the vaccine, they're vexed. Everybody's angry when you talk, when they say, oh, we want to vaccinate the place. But what about this now? You tell me. Open up the lines. I call. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yes, Mr. Allen. I now call the SWRHA and the number is not working. They say out of service.
But hold on. And WhatsApp messages only. How you could send all your personal information where I live in. This is Ian Allen. My date of birth, my first name Ian, last name Allen. Phone number 2944081. Date of birth 11th of March 1980 or something like that. How I could do that? My address where I live in. Who is this? A cell phone number, you know. Somebody's cell. Could anybody tell me if this is right? And they want to tell you that WhatsApp messages only. And nobody will pick up on this, you know. But then if I pick up on it, you remember? I'm wrong. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Go ahead. Hello? Can't hear you, sorry. Right, let me hear what you say about job. Remember again, ladies and gentlemen, all beaches inclusive of down the islands. Everybody enjoyed yesterday's program, yeah? For those who didn't enjoy it, well, I don't know. But everybody enjoyed yesterday's program. And that is why I tell you now, and I would never give up. I would never give up standing up for you. I will never give up standing up for you. As much as I could go after the criminal elements, as much as I could go after those who doing gun racket, whatever business you have with gun and drugs and cocaine, I do business. Once we have information, we coming after you. But you can't treat my people so. You know, also today was the funeral for this guy. The retiree dies after taking COVID vaccine, suffering CLOTS and paralysis, and after he had paralysis and whatnot. You know the guy died? He died last night. This is the guy there. He has been identified. Ijaz Hanif. He died last night. Yeah. Just imagine that he died last night. Last night he died. Remember, he took the heat, and you see, people will talk about vaccine, but it was all over, and it's very interesting. The man take the vaccine Wednesday. The man take the vaccine Wednesday evening in Princeton. He started to feel sick. When he go on home, he can't move. And look, 1 week after, he's dead. Just imagine that. They could say what, you know? And you know what they will say? It all goes back to what the autopsy. But they wouldn't put blood clot in it. They'll put whatever. But that is very interesting. As much as we all want the vaccine, as much as we want this place to open up, we want business to flow, we want everybody. Somebody now telling me you can play small goal in front of certain malls right now. Just imagine that. 12 aside. Yeah? Let's take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Beat the heat at Kinco Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Spruce up your home and business with ornate and crafted wrought iron designs from AROUCA Welding and Fabricating Limited. Visit us at Chagonas next to the Dawali Nagar. Be safe, be secure, and in style with your #1 choice, AROUCA Welding and Fabricating Limited.
Imagine a place where cuisine from around the world is prepared by the most knowledgeable chefs. Welcome to Passage to Asia on the Avenue. Come experience the finest in authentic Indian, Chinese, Thai and Italian dishes all in one exhilarating location. Dine in or take advantage of our express lunch buffet or try our Sunday brunch, a 2-for-1 cocktail happy hour specials. For reservations and orders, call 736 or 739 Asia. Passage to Asia.
Located in the heart of Gasparillo, Naturally Fresh Food Supermarket offers you the lowest prices on all your everyday food and household supplies. We have massive weekend specials, also available at Green Hill Foods, Princestown.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
We are back. That's why I'm pushing my app for those of you to download the app, because eventually we're going to come out with this. It's going to be the I.A.N show. Yeah. Do over a whole new set. Yeah, I'm going to do over a whole entire new set, I.A.N show. And do back, and well, my website is currently under construction. So it's going to be IANallen.org. You can go on and look to Crime Watch, you understand? Look at Crime Watch. So that's why I'm telling you now, download the app. You know what I need to do? Also, I want to say a special happy birthday. But tomorrow is his birthday to my good friend, Ras. Sasha is his wife. Great people, yeah? Great people. Yeah, I want to say happy birthday to Ras. Tomorrow is his birthday, that's Sasha. Really, really nice people. I love both of them. Sasha is my real friend, I asked her daughter. And Ras, tomorrow is his birthday. So Ras, here we're going on, big man thing. Make sure send a piece of cake for me. All right, so Ras, all the best. Ras is my real friend. Ras and Sasha. Here now, you know what they did recently for me? It was Easter, yeah. After Easter, they sent a set of fish and, yeah, big shrimp and real nice people, because Ras, you know, he buys fish and whatnot. And that was so nice of him. Like, you know, really nice. Like, really, you know, like really, really nice. Salmon, and it was so nice. And he sent it to my studio. And I find I was so thoughtful of him. Little things, you know. So here what we're going to do. I want to open up the lines, and I want to hear what you have to say now that their public gatherings have been reduced from 10 persons to 5 persons. But strange enough, I'm not hearing about the wedding in town where you had hundreds of cars parked on others on either side of the road and whatnot. We're not hearing about that. They had police outside the wedding. Look how funny it is. You see, life really funny, you know. Life is really, really funny, you know. There's one law for us south of the Carney River, and there's another law when you cross the lighthouse, you know. When you see you cross the lighthouse heading east, they're locking you up. If you don't wear a mask, they're mashing you up. They're doing all kind of thing. All by the bar, they're locking you, embarrassing you, all on the road. But when you're going town, there's a different law. But when you talk, they're vexed. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Pleasant good afternoon, Ian Allen.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Ian Allen, it's almost like reading the news and getting the update. We have to demystify what the government decisions are. Over and over, even with wearing a mask with your spouse in a vehicle, and they randomly close in the country, and the whole mystery as the vaccine. they need a proper investigation into this, you know.
Yeah. Great, great. Let the people talk. Hi, caller, good evening. What they say, they say. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. Hi, caller. Also, a 59-year-old Piparo welder. Hold a second. A 59-year-old Piparo welder is dead after his truck in which he was a passenger lost control and crashed into the Guaracara today. Richard Santana of Dindial Settlement was pitched out of the truck and killed along the Guaracara Tabakit Road on Friday, the 16th of April. The driver of the truck, Shane Dindial, who is Santana's cousin, was taken to hospital. Way boy. Real sad, eh? Also, a St. Joseph man died at San Fernando General Hospital after his vehicle crashed into a light pole along the highway in Clarkson Bay on Thursday. Paul John succumbed to injuries after he crashed along the Solomon Hocha Highway on Thursday, the 15th of April. Around 11:30 a.m., John was heading south along the highway when he lost control of his vehicle near the Clarkson Bay overpass and slammed into a light pole. Before the vehicle overturned, he was taken to Couva Health Facility. He died. You know, so far for the year, we have had 21 road fatalities. 21. Also, you know, I picked up something. I sent my camera guy there, but I realized he didn't really do a good job. Yeah. But I just wanted different angles of the Mandingo Road, where the road collapsed. And it's like nobody listened to these people. This road collapsed. People's structure have been compromised. People's house could collapse and nobody's saying nothing, boy. Nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. The road is impassable. Residents are calling the authorities to repair. Up to now, Rohan Sinan, they come out and say nothing, nothing. Works and Transport Moran said that while it may appear to residents that the work is not being expeditiously undertaken, this is not the case. He explained that delay by saying, I would like to assure that the ministry is required to undertake the necessary investigation, analysis, and design to ensure the works implemented are sound and can meet engineering standard. All our antique stock. Up to now, you even put a barcode on the road. Up to now, we see a barcode. Look at this. This is madness. Put up a picture, Ron. He's a total loser. He's a total loser. Because you know what? It don't affect them. It don't affect. When something don't affect you, people can talk. When people have a short salary, people can talk. And everybody who has a short salary, everybody working for big companies and whatnot, who's still getting their pay, they don't care what running. They don't care. But when your salary is being affected, look at these people's homes. Go back to that image. Go back to the image and show outside. Look at it. The road collapsed. Watch it. No, leave it right there. The whole road collapsed. People whole structure. Look at this. This is craziness. People work a life. Hold a second. People live a lifetime. Just to achieve one thing in life is a house. To buy a piece of land and build a house. You do. You run up. You build back step. You do. You do a steel roof. People, you might be able to do a steel roof in 3 months. It's how people could have to wait 5 years to make up that money, That's a beg, as you say, beg and borrow. And the whole people, the people road collapse and up to now. But then again, if it was a PNM area, they would have already gone. You remember when Cedros, when the road collapsed in Cedros? A couple years ago, now everybody, government minister, prime, everybody went down there, One time AGC got involved. No, I'm just showing you, AGC got involved one time and they started to relocate. They started to make sure, okay, we're giving you a house here close to your family and then blah, blah, blah. But up to this day, nobody went down and see these people home. That is craziness. And let them continue to protest. And if they're protesting, I will go live with them. That the whole world will see. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. I.A.N, I am calling from Esperanza in Trinidad.
Right.
And there is a boy in the village. And the man walking with a cutlass. And he have bottles, about 4 bottles in the pocket. He had 2 stones in his hand, and he have a piece of iron, and he pelt down 1 to 6 house in Esperanza, Mr. I.A.N. I want you to come down Esperanza here and find out. I want you to come down here and do this for me, because we went to the Cuba police station, together with the MP for the area, and the MP called the Cuba police station, and they made a patrol the other day, and since then they ain't come back, and people living in fear.
Hold on, where is the young boy where is the man with the cutlass and the bottle and the stone who pelted down people's house? Where is
right
he?
in Esperanza, he living next door to the temple.
All
in
right.
Esperanza.
Okay, I know where it is. All right, no problem.
When you come in?
I can't tell you when I come in. What happened? You want to know when I come in for? I can't tell you when I come in.
All right.
Okay, relax. You want to know when I come in? I can't tell you when I come in. Where is this? What jail is this, boy? When I come in. You don't tell anybody? You have to relax yourself. Trinidad is really a great place, you know. Boy, it is the greatest place. Let's take a break. When you come in.
Visit the Classic Tiles showroom at number 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and view our wide selection of mosaic, planks, ceramic, and porcelain tiles to suit every style and budget. We cater to do-it-yourself projects and professionals. Our helpful staff is ready to assist. We also carry a variety of tools, paints, accessories, and equipment. Call us at 665-1547 for unbeatable prices. Shop at Classic Tiles today.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swagger. At AROUCA Moda, we have something to suit every style. Robert Graham Men's Line, footwear, formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, and jewelry. Visit us at San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info. Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in AROUCA. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, located at the top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pundit Abhinav, consultant for any of life situations, including love life, health and wellness, finances and career, and dealing with loss. Come in or call us today at 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
know something? I really, my mind, my heart really goes out for the persons in Mandingo Road, you know. Just look at those pictures. Just imagine people borrow loan. You see the bigger pictures. People don't understand. You know? People borrow loan. People to buy land, to build house, to do extension, put air condition. People really struggle and do the thing. And sometimes you might see somebody with a nice house and say, well, oh, them selling drugs. I said that, you know, people borrow loan. People borrow money. They take loan to do what? To build a house and whatnot. House is a big thing for us. Let me tell you, house is a serious thing. People sacrifice. I sacrifice in my life to build a 2-bedroom house. Like really sacrifice. If you go down in Devil, a 2-bedroom thing, sacrifice. People sacrifice. You know? And look at the people in Mandingo Road. You imagine the Ministry of Works and Transport have all these big-time engineers. You telling me, if that was a thoroughfare, people cars passing up and down, and there's a main road, you know, there is no back road thing, you know, back road, you know. You can imagine how frustrated. Way boy, one of them really do business about nobody, you know. And even talking about this too, imagine I had to WhatsApp all my personal information. WhatsApp. What would the people think? What about the poor lady who living in Scotland land, who has no WhatsApp and has some Me Too phone and she pressing so? Let me see, Mr. Allen, where's your number? Let me see, give me a number. You know? It's like, what did jail, boy? And it has so much of fraud thing out there. And so many people can hack into accounts and hack into your Facebook and your social media. Yet you just sending somebody with a cell phone and say send WhatsApp. No, man. If you're really serious about vaccine, we have to do it different. It are all kind of fraudsters out here. Look, I can show you a generator. 2 generators were stolen from Ramuta Street in Monroe Road on the 28th of March around 6:30. Darrell Ramkison, the truck driver, picked up the generators and dropped them off at an undisclosed location. A reward is now being offered to the owner of the generators for its safe return. Look at the generators. Just like this. Do you know anybody who have these generators? Well, it's just like this. Just like this. Just imagine that a man lost his generator. So you renting tools, you renting these things, and you see that all kind of shots thing. Why do you think me I put in my name and address and my personal information on no text? That is madness because a man rent all this, watch, all this, and he lost it. The truck driver say drop it out and that is it. Craziness. If you're on the Monroe Road area and you know what's going on, tell me. We need to find back this man's generator. We need to find back this man's generator. I wonder if you are paying attention to what went on, ladies and gentlemen, in the U.S. today. 8 persons were shot dead at a FedEx warehouse in Indianapolis. Before the gunman took his own life on Thursday, 8 people were shot dead. Let me show it to you now. This is the biggest news in America right now. On a FedEx compound, yeah? Just imagine that. FedEx compound, 8 persons shot dead.
There's been a shooting in the U.S. city of Indianapolis. Local media say multiple people have been taken to hospitals in the area. Police were called to respond to reports of shots fired at a FedEx facility on the southwest side of the city near Indianapolis International Airport. Now, police have confirmed that the gunman is dead and say they do not believe the general public is in immediate danger.
After a preliminary search of the grounds, inside and out.
Way boy, 8 persons, you know, shot dead, you know, on a FedEx compound. Just imagine, this place crazy. This place crazy. This place just crazy. And to all of you now, this lockdown for the next 3 weeks, we're gonna rally. Have a positive approach. I have 3 minutes again. Have a positive approach. Make up your mind, and when you get up in the morning, say you're going and make money. You have your business, open your business. Don't cry down yourself. Whoever wants to cry down, remember, no MP, no senator, nobody are taking no pay cut, yeah? Everybody had their money up there. Remember, nobody don't care about you, whether it be on whose side. Nobody don't care, because up to now, me here, nobody said they're taking a pay cut. Up to now, I have heard that since the pandemic, everybody get their money normal. Everybody buy van, everybody buy Benz. So tomorrow when you open your business, be positive. We have a couple, we have about 2 weeks plus again to go. It only started off as of Wednesday. to live, we would live. Don't cry down. Still open your business. Do what you have to do. To the people, the persons who advertise with us with the food and the supermarket and whatnot, do what you have to do. Remember, no congregating, no this, no that. Sell your food, come out positive. Do not cry down your life, because I have learned something. When you cry down a job, everything does go wrong. Don't cry down. Don't cry down. You know, as we say, you're going to najar it. Don't najar anything. Relax yourself. When you think positive, you have a positive energy, a positive force will come and everything will be nice. They say my shirt is a Curta. How my shirt going to be a Curta? There's a designer shirt. There's an off-road. You got this from off-road. Relax yourself. Hi, caller. Good evening. One more call. You remember tomorrow, we have 1 minute again. We're out of time. I'm really out of time. All you relax all yourself. All you get to know all the things what happening. Remember, go to Double R tomorrow, get your nice food, buy ragu, all your goat, your cascadoo, and whatnot. Also, passage to Asia, have all their food selling and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. What is Charlene saying? Right? WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Don't send me all your personal information like how they have it on papers. Don't do that. I don't agree with that. Just let me know what's going on. If you have a crime scene, what's going on. My camera crew is out for the entire weekend. All the advertisers, we are going to push you to make money. Push you and make sure you make money. You're going to see it on all of our platforms over the weekend and whatnot. And remember, that comes for free because you advertise on the #1 show. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime. They could do what they want. 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 There's only one Ian Allen. And there's only one Ian Allen standing before you. And you will know when I come in. Don't beat up.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out.